Brooklyn, a melting pot of culture, flavor, and tradition. Among its countless treasures, one name stands above the rest in sweetness: Junior's. Known far and wide for crafting the most fabulous cheesecake in the world, this iconic institution has been delighting taste buds for over 70 years. But what makes Junior's Cheesecake so extraordinary? Is it the timeless recipe, the meticulous craftsmanship, or the passionate people behind the scenes? Today, we uncover the magic that makes every bite unforgettable. Let's dig in. In 1929, at the bustling corner of Flatbush and DeKalb Avenues in downtown Brooklyn, the Rosen family opened a luncheonette called the Enduro. 2 decades later, on Election Day 1950, Harry Rosen reimagined the space, creating Junior's and naming it after his 2 sons. This transformation marked the beginning of a Brooklyn culinary legend. Harry wanted to serve the best New York-style cheesecake in the city. So he teamed up with master baker Eigil Peterson to deliver a taste experience like no other. Smooth and light, soft and creamy, heavenly and delicious. Over the years, Junior's fame grew. Celebrities, politicians, and visitors from around the world flocked to taste its iconic cheesecake, solidifying its place as a New York culinary legend. Fast forward to today, Junior's remains a family-owned operation. Alan Rosen, the 3rd generation, carries on the tradition, even as the business has grown far beyond its Brooklyn roots. In 2015, Junior's baking operations moved from Queens to a 103,000 square foot facility in Burlington, New Jersey, allowing them to expand production and reach a wider market nationwide while still maintaining the New York cheesecake identity. Junior's factory operates 2 shifts a day, 5 days a week. The massive space is organized into 4 key areas: mixing, baking, decorating, and packaging. Their cheesecake recipe is rooted in Ashkenazi Jewish tradition, passed down through 3 generations of Rosens. Unlike many others, it uses a thin layer of sponge cake at the bottom instead of a graham cracker crust, giving it a lighter texture and a unique flavor. Next, they mix the cheesecake filling in batches of 600 pounds. Workers unwrap blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese, each weighing 50 pounds. This is the key ingredient that gives the filling its rich, creamy texture. Sugar is added immediately and sent to Topo's Mondale mixers. With a safety-closing bowl and clear screen, workers know when the next ingredient needs to be added. They slowly add a bag of 10 dozen beaten eggs. The eggs help bind the ingredients together and create a smoother texture. Finally, the workers will add in 96 cups or 1536 tablespoons of heavy cream and vanilla. This ensures a silky smooth consistency that melts in your mouth with every bite. The mixing process is a precise 30-minute operation for each batch. Ingredients are meticulously weighed and added by hand to guarantee uniformity. The paddles are designed to minimize air incorporation, resulting in the rich, velvety texture that has become a signature of Junior's Cheesecake. Once the creamy cheesecake filling is perfectly mixed, it moves to the assembly line, where the pans are greased and lined with a thin layer of sponge cake. The depositor is then calibrated to dispense the exact amount of filling required for each cheesecake size. An original 8-inch Junior's Cheesecake will be filled with 2 pounds of cheesecake filling. Now it's time to bake. Junior's cheesecakes are baked in 11 ovens. The sheet pans are filled with water, which creates a steam bath that helps the cheesecakes bake properly and prevents them from cracking. Depending on the size, the cakes bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour to an hour and 40 minutes. They rise like soufflés in the oven, and after baking, they're left to cool on racks for several hours until the texture is firm. Junior's bakes their cheesecakes in solid pans rather than springform molds. This means each cake has to be manually de-panned. Staff carefully flip the cooled cheesecakes to release them without damaging the delicate texture. After de-panning, the cheesecakes head to one of Junior's 8 blast freezers. The decorating process combines automation and artistry. Conveyor belt lines help apply frostings and creams, but skilled workers add the final touches by hand. Meanwhile, packaging lines ensure each cheesecake is sealed and ready for shipping. Junior's sells 5 million cheesecakes annually to supermarkets, restaurants, and stores across the country. From classic flavors to exciting varieties, there's something for everyone. And if you're lucky enough to visit the Burlington location, you can even grab discounted cakes with minor imperfections, and even enjoy a slice of cheesecake right on site. Junior's menu boasts an impressive variety of other flavors that have won the hearts of dessert lovers. For fall enthusiasts, there's the rich, spiced pumpkin cheesecake, bursting with the perfect blend of cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. The tangy pineapple cheesecake, with its tropical sweetness, offers a refreshing twist on the classic. And let's not forget the vibrant red velvet cheesecake, with its smooth, velvety texture and hint of cocoa, topped off with a luscious cream cheese frosting. One standout product that demonstrates Junior's commitment to quality and innovation is the raspberry swirl cheesecake. While the swirl used to be piped by hand, Junior's now uses a coal-borne swirling robot, which ensures that each swirl pattern is consistent and even, adding artistry and precision to every cheesecake. Their cakes are shipped nationwide, sold on QVC, and available in over 8,000 stores like Costco and Kroger. From mail order to wholesale, Junior's brings its iconic taste to fans everywhere. From reality TV to Hollywood films, Junior's has found its way into pop culture, cementing its place as a symbol of Brooklyn and New York City. But Junior's has also faced its share of challenges, from the COVID-19 shutdowns to ingredient shortages like the Great Cream Cheese Crisis of 2021. Rising costs and inflation added more hurdles, forcing tough decisions like price increases and investments in automation. So, what makes Junior's cheesecake the most fabulous in the world? It's the perfect combination of tradition, quality, and innovation. Whether it's a classic New York-style cheesecake or a creative new flavor, Junior's continues to deliver a taste of history with every bite. Thanks for joining us to explore what makes Junior's cheesecake so special. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more delicious stories.